Hello, everyone, again. And to all our internet viewers, hello to you as well. Uh, so we're just going to wait on Dr. Galvin for a little bit and Donald will get back to the money box and then we'll kick it off. Yes, all of them. All of my classes are meeting tomorrow, which is very disappointing. So I was very much hoping that none of my classes would be meeting tomorrow. There's Monday to Wednesday right after Thanksgiving, and then the study break, and then finals. And then we're done for the semester, the next semester. It's an endless repeating cycle. You? I did the math. I'm not writing anything, so you don't have to Sad day for you. So I don't know if it's. I know she's here. I just talked to her. She said, "Let me finish this animation on this slide, and I'll be there." Takes her animations very serious. Uh, so, well, we can go ahead and start. Welcome to the Austin P Pre-Vet Club final meeting of the year. Congratulations, you made it. Uh, so in this meeting, basically trying to kind of do a quick review of the year we had and talk about the upcoming semester and what our plans are for that. Uh, and then also kind of review over some quick stuff where you can find more information about us in case you don't already know. All right, so let me bring this with me. So I guess we'll start here with the Pre-Vet Club, or well, this is Awesome Peace page. Here's the Pre-Vet Club's YouTube page, filled with all kinds of lovely videos, some with sound, some without sound. Most that have, since I got this microphone though, now we got sound all the time. It's great. Love this microphone. So you can go there. It's just APSU Pre-Vet Vet Club or Pre-Vet. If you just like Google APSU Pre-Vet Club, it'll be one of the top results. So that works pretty well. We also have a Facebook page, which I forgot to pull up. I don't want to pull it up now. So we also have a P-Link page, and let's go through finding us on P-Link if you have if you've never looked at P-Link before, because I find that a bunch of people haven't ever looked at P-Link before. I tell people about P-Link, and they're like, "What's that? What's on P-Link?" And I'm like, "Well, it's where the clubs are at. Every organization. So you click organizations, you go to your homepage, you click organizations. First, you have to sign in. Obviously, I'm already signed in. It's your same as logging into One Stop. So just use those same username and password. So you go to organizations, you go down here, go to P for Pre-Vet. On the second page. Boom, Pre-Vet Club. Or you go to P, go to the second page, boom, Pre-Vet Club right there. That's a picture of my cat. So now you're here at the Pre-Vet Club page, and then you can request to join. Obviously, I don't have the thing that says request to join on it, but I'm the president. I'm the primary contact. And that's a picture of like a ceramic donkey, in case you're ever wondering. Same as Fiesta donkey. It's a long story. Anyway, so that's kind of that's how to find us, if you're wondering. Emily, why don't you stop looking like you're ashamed to be part of this club? You want to say that? Okay. So then, let's go over what we did this year. Sort of overview. The new officers took over, obviously, at the beginning of the year, as we always do. We have weird election time compared to every other club. And then we proceeded to, start doing the meetings, start doing the live stream. We got ourselves in a sweet deal with Clarksville Zombie Hunters to volunteer out there. That made us quite a bit of money. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say how much. It was a lot for us. It was a lot for us. More than we would have made doing bake sales. That being said, there's some people who want to do bake sales next year, which that's totally fine too. Bake sales, go for it. If anyone's interested in helping out with bake sales, just go ahead and shoot me an email, and I'll forward stuff to everyone so we can get those plans. What else? So we did that. We had a drawing for all the volunteers there. Donald won that drawing. Surprise, surprise, since he's one of, like, him and Sam both worked like the most of anyone. Like, they ended up being tied for the most nights worked. They were out there. One of them was out there every weekend. I like chickened out and went home for a little bit, so I did not work every weekend. If I hadn't gone home, I feel like I would have worked every weekend. But yeah, they were really happy. We got an email back from them saying that they were really excited to work with us again, hopefully next year. So hopefully whoever takes over the officer position next semester can work with them again, and we can continue to make a profit from working with them. Hopefully whoever takes over will be smart enough to talk to them early on and not be doing parking, because while parking is not that bad, it's just a long time and it's tedious and cold and wet and people get arrested. Only one night though. That happened once. Let me say this: nothing against Clarksville Zombie Hunters, great organization, love them. This was just a rowdy person who got out of hand, and they handled the situation very appropriately. Uh, just in case they're watching, we love you, Clark Lozano. Um, but that situation did rise. They handled it very well. None of our staff got anything worse than some mild verbal abuse from just gruntled Parkers, just the general grumblings about why do I have to park way out here and stuff. And it's like, well, if you got in here earlier, I guess you could have parked closer. You're gonna show up at 10 o'clock at night. You kind of have to be. But anyway, so hopefully we can get into it. Shot at paintball because you don't have to work on weekend here. We need more people to do it if we're a different condition. But that could be nice, or we could listen to something else. As they said, email I got through with other. So I don't know if he's planning something bigger, something else going on. We might be able to potentially work with that. That would be pretty good. So that's potential things. Does anyone else have anything review-wise? Anything you want to bring up this semester? I'm sorry, I gotta mute. Okay, so the question is, I have to repeat it for the live thing, obviously, just so it's recorded on the record. Did we get anywhere with the online gift card for the restaurant thing that we planned out earlier this semester? That was sort of like in the background kind of fundraising. I don't really think that anything ended up coming of it soon. It just kind of like no one really. It's one of those things. It's like a great idea, and it's great, but it just takes so much work to push it. You have to really have a bunch of people pushing it out there and trying to get it to move forward that it just kind of never ended up happening for us. So that one was kind of fun. But luckily we had Cardinals on the which was fun. Buku of money for us. So I mentioned that Donald won and what we ended up giving out was a gift card to the theater, the movie theater. So it should end up being enough for 2 people to go out. So maybe him and his wife can go on those dates. I'm not saying what he should do with it or not. But obviously he's here, but he left and never came back. So him and Dr. Calvin are probably like drinking in their office. Luckily, I know Dr. Calvin. Anything else? Anyone have anything else they want to talk about? No, sir? About this last semester? How does everyone feel like the last semester? As you can tell, everyone, this is kind of the state of the club, and that part of this flows from the fact that I've been really busy, so I've been having trouble getting emails out on a reasonable time set where it's like, oh, and so it's like day of, I'm getting emails out. So hopefully I can do better on that. That's something I need to get better at. And do better at getting emails out so everyone knows when meetings are. Um, I feel like the live stream somewhat counteracts that. So I feel like people can watch it, watch the meeting, but no one even wants to get on that. And when we ask for questions online, no one goes for that either. Participation would be great. Let's all make a vow to participate more. Yeah, well, the problem this semester was everyone uh, who we had that was like, that I knew would show up and really be there had a class during that time. So we just didn't really have the potential crew to have people there. Because I'm not gonna have First Friday and then just you know fingers crossed someone say we're gonna show up, fingers crossed someone shows up. I don't want to I don't want to put that image out there to the universe. I'd rather there be nothing there than a negative connotation toward us. So, we won Ghost. We won Ghost. Turns out there's no money this year for Ghost. So we put in some work. Not that much work, honestly. We didn't put that much work in. We partnered with PPHS and they really took the lead on it, and we just sort of helped out where we could. Um, and tried to be have a good ghost experience. We did good. We like partnered one, so that was fun. That was cool. Uh, there's a plaque in the PPHS office. If you want to go look at it, be like, our club won half of that. That's cool. We don't have an office, so we didn't want to. I was looking at people. Donald, the man of the hour, is here. No, we're still going. Uh, did Dr. Galvin get you a gift card? Give it here. No. I'm gonna give it back to you. All right. So let's make a big deal out of it. Man. Come up here, Donald. Donald, come up here. Come up here, Donald. You're an officer. That was in the officer. It was a verbal waiver. Do I need to turn the camera on? I know he did it. I don't know why. This is good entertainment. This is a good meeting. What? Anyway, so Donald Kaufman, everyone, he won. Look him up on Facebook. Go to his site. What's your Facebook site? What are you doing? You have that business. There, you close it down. Donald Kaufman, always a man of the people. What are you gonna do with your prize, Donald? Called it. Yes. Okay. So you have anything you want to talk about this semester? Add to the talk? Or anything good, bad we did this semester as a club? Yep, we've been talking about participation. Yeah, I've already I put that in the email that I sent out today. Who wants to apply for the position of grammar checker? Not Emily. Emily's not allowed to. No, that's a gimmick. I love it. It's my favorite gimmick. Today's was turkey, and I put mad turkey lover. You're mad turkey lover. And then I spelled president. I did it in Turkish, because it's like so Turkish. I thought it was clever and humorous. There's a duck loose in the building. Oh no. The janitors won't be happy with us. Did you fill out all the proper forms? No. Oh. Okay. Back over here. So let's talk about next semester. Who wants to go to the Chattanooga Aquarium? No one asked you, Emily. I asked other people who are interested in the meeting. We'd only probably get. Where are you going? Getting food? Yeah. If you were at the meeting today, you could have enjoyed some lovely Papa John's pizza. Papa John's, please sponsor us. Not that it costs like a lot, just because. Anyway, so there's a couple of options in Drummond. Chattanooga Aquarium is one of them. If we can get in like backstage kind of access, they talk about like what their jobs do they do and stuff. Not like the kitty backstage thing that costs a lot of money. It'd be like a free bonus backstage thing where they were like, oh, you guys are interested in animals and stuff too? Cool. So if we could get like a deal like that worked out, we could go there. I think that'd be pretty cool myself. But, there's also some talk about going to the beach in Florida. That'd be a little bit of a longer drive, um, just a wee bit. But we might. There's been some sea turtle talk going on about maybe if we could go to the beach. Like all of these like have some kind of butt hinge on them, so it's like a like we could go to the not Donald, Donald, don't go there. I saw that look. Yeah, yeah. All right. So it's like we could go to the beach if we could get. I'm getting there. Don't read ahead. I'll change it to full screen. You can't read ahead. So we could go to the beach if we could like get in with like one of the refuge or not refuge rescue groups, kind of wildlife protection groups or something like that to do like a sea turtle nighttime cool thing with them. Obviously, we probably couldn't touch the sea turtles or anything like that, the baby sea turtles, but we could, just for like legal reasons. But it'd still be pretty cool, and we'd be at the beach. So that'd be pretty fun for everyone but me. I don't like sand, so I would be, but that might be fun for everyone too. Gators, yeah, we could wrestle gators, snakes. We could go to the swamp. There's all kinds of great stuff you can do in Florida. It's all just a massive sandbar, so so we threw around, and this is probably the most outrageous one that we threw around. The DC Zoo, so the Smithsonian Zoo in DC, Washington DC. Uh, Obviously, if we went there, we'd hit up the other museums and stuff too. The only problem with that, we'd probably end up having to take like a Greyhound bus up there, and then we'd be riding the the rails the rest of the way. Yeah, we'd be riding the metro everywhere around. But that would be pretty cool, I think. The museums and the zoo are all free, so we could focus our cost on like travel and on how we're gonna get into DC. So I mean, there's some possibilities there as to where we could like stretch it and do that. Now, obviously, the most out there one is my personal favorite one, which is the one I'm pushing for, which is where myself and Dr. Galvin, no one else included in this trip, go to New Zealand because New Zealand's awesome and I want to go to vet school there. We visit this university, obviously, Massey University, the only vet school in New Zealand, which I've currently applied for and have not heard a rejection from. So it's looking positive. Dumb American, yeah. Anyway, so I mean, I like that idea. We would obviously live stream and send pictures back to everyone else so they could feel like they were there. Obviously, you wouldn't get to go there unless you went to med school there too, or became president and talked to everyone to let you do this amazing trip. But yeah, that one's just sort of. That one's kind of a joke to make DC look better than being as ridiculous. Anyway, so does anyone else have any other ideals for trips to do next semester? Anything that you want to do? They have now there are like a couple of trips and stuff that I've kind of said that seems like a good. We talked about and I was like that seems like a good trip, but we might want to talk about it more for like a day trip, not like this is supposed to be the big trip that we do every spring. Normally we go to a vet school. So we talked about, we could do different, depending on where we went and stuff, we could still try to like visit a vet school while we're there. Let's not. Uh, but this is supposed to be our fun year that we have. We're supposed to like do a fun trip. So it should be like generally like an overnight type deal. We go, we stay a night, we have fun. Uh, Depending on like cost and time and stuff, we might be able to stay 2 nights. Um, so that's kind of something that everyone should think about. And does anyone have any ideas right now off the top of your head? Think cool? Right. If no one has any objections, then New Zealand's my pick. No, you have an objection? Why? I think it'd be cool. Dr. Gowan would be going with me. I mean, that part's probably true. Anyway, so no other ideas? I mean, that's one of those things you have to. It's like just talking to. It's one of those things you have to end up just calling and talking and seeing what's possible and what's not. I mean, I like the idea of all that kind of like behind the scenes kind of stuff. It just might be more feasible to do that kind of stuff around like in Nashville or Knoxville or Memphis or something like that. Just somewhere closer to where it's a little bit easier to get paperwork back and forth. But I mean, we like if we're like if we decide that like DC's where we're gonna go to the zoo, then it'd be like I would be calling them up and trying to like figure out a way to get us backstage. Because I mean, why not, right? So anything? Anyone have anything else you want to add to the meeting? Anything? Nothing? Nothing at all? Has everyone already bought a pre-vet club shirt? I mean, if you haven't bought a pre-vet club shirt, they're still available. Still got plenty of every size, I think, except for probably double XL. Yeah, there might be like one more though, but not. I wouldn't count on that. But I think we have every other size, except for like extra small. We don't have any extra small. So if you want a really cool shirt, your mom wants one. Great Christmas makes a great gift. Makes a great Christmas present. So your friends and family. Also, Feedback Club memberships make great Christmas presents. If you want to just pay for your family members to be part of the Feedback Club at Austin Peay. Just enroll, just enroll them into the university, and then pay $15 dues, and boom, there you go. Yeah, if for Christmas you wanna say, hey guys, hey family, friends, I decided instead of buying you Christmas presents to sponsor the Austin Peay Prevent Club. That's a good thing. Then you don't have to worry about like, oh, what am I gonna get Uncle Jeff? Jeff with a G, because he's kind of weird. Like Jeff with a G is kind of, you know. What? What? You just got here. You don't. I've already moved on to everything. We're at the end of the meeting. Yeah, all kinds of. We decided not going to New Zealand. I already know how much the plane tickets cost. A lot for one way. It's 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 over what we made for Zombie Hunter. Uh, and then I'll tell you what, cat, cattle boat ride cost a lot. No, I just talked about the locations we talked about, uh, and then I'll open the floor to suggestions, and there was met with silence. Everyone kind of likes DC, which I told them to start with, it was a long shot. I brought up security issues already with DC. Everyone pack your shank. And the nice things about that would be the zoo and the museums and stuff. The main places we probably want to go are all free. So we wouldn't have the cost of doing stuff so much as we had the cost of getting there and staying there. Yeah, I mean, this one would probably have to happen during spring break just for the amount of time it would take us. What? Yeah, yeah. I mean, we haven't firmly we haven't firmly decided on anything just yet. Was it's the beach and the aquarium were the only ones we talked about. I told him about sea turtles. I mean, I'm obviously opposed to the beach just because I hate sand. Yeah, I don't know if you can play with baby raccoons, but we could just go. Unless you really want to go to the beach during spring break. And I don't like that idea either. Me neither. I'm happy about that. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that completely. Yeah, this one right here, I think was like this is basically I went from most doable to least doable. I why do you want to go to Atlanta? Atlanta's crappy traffic all the time, and like Atlanta is like Atlanta's like DC level like scary, but without the extra security. They have an awesome aquarium. Like Atlanta is awesome. I'm not gonna like argue that Atlanta is awesome. It might be like the best place in Georgia. It's probably the best place in Georgia. There's not a lot going on. No, but there's Nashville Zoo. There's I mean, but yeah, like Atlanta, yeah, Atlanta. Yeah, but that's it. This is something I want you to think about. We'll probably I'll probably email out a poll. Uh, so anyone? Yeah, yeah, we visit that. Like, okay, so there's basically two options for how this like next semester's trip can go. We can have a fun trip where we try to like go do one of these fun things and we try to get in backstage and make it educational, as in like this is like a job that involves animals and this is kind of like different stuff and it's cool and awesome and we could do that. All right, or we could go for the route where we go to visit a vet school again and we just push back fun trip till a different day. I mean, that's also a possibility. We could combine the two and try to do like something fun, and then visit a vet school. The body farms there. Yeah, I mean that's. I feel like that was a given what you're wearing currently. and I'll do some looking on the fun trips. But it seems like everyone's really gung ho about DC. I mean, it would be a big trip. Oh, I'm not gonna give you three options. It's gonna be two polls. But we're all in agreement that the beach is a bad idea because there's sand involved and sand sucks. But they also could carry rabies. Yeah, there's a lot of there's a lot of about that one. Yeah. You want to talk? You want to talk to people? Okay. Well, you're not. That's not on camera, so that's good. No, Donald wouldn't give it to me to let me present it to him. He wasn't gonna be fun at all. And then I tried to promote his business, and apparently he proposed that, so that didn't work at all. That kind of backfired. It comes through on the microphone. That's why I got it, so everyone could hear my mumbles. Anything else anyone wants to talk about? Anything? Anything at all? Anything? The current report is we have money at at and Donald doesn't want me to use it for anything. So Donald needs to take over buying food then. Not my fault. This is about 28. Well, I mean, since we were way overestimating the amount of people that were going to come to the meeting. I feel like I could have got away with just getting two this time. I went ahead and with safety and got three. Are you leaving? Allie? Are you leaving? No one should ever give me a camera and microphone. This is a I mean brilliant plan by me. Awful for everyone else. If there's no other business to talk about, if no one else has anything, last chance. Going once, going twice. Meeting adjourned. Everyone have a wonderful Thanksgiving. And if I don't see you again, have a good Christmas too. All right? Happy holidays, I should say, to be proper. America, I have to say happy holidays. I already said Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa. I'm running out. Quickly, someone bail me out here. I feel like there's another one. Ramadan. I don't know if anything else. I'm lost. If I did not mention your religious holiday, put it in the comments below. Um, yeah, that's pretty much it. So everyone have a good night. All right, I'll see you next semester. Or not. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I won't. But hopefully I will. I look forward to seeing each and every member of the PVET Club coming to meetings next semester. And here's Allie to close the meeting out. Come here, Allie. Come here. Come here. Say bye to all the internet people.
Bye, lovely internet people.
All right, we're done.